Are you struggling with static code analysis and code contracts in .NET Standard or .NET Core? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into this common issue and uncovering the solutions you need. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you expect certain features to work, only to find out they are not supported. Many developers have faced this challenge, especially when transitioning to .NET Standard. Let's look at the specific question at hand. A user recently asked, are static code analysis and code contracts not supported for .NET Standard? They noticed that in Visual Studio 2017, there seemed to be no options to run code analysis for .NET Standard 1.6 or .NET Core class libraries. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's going on here? The lack of support for static code analysis and code contracts in .NET Standard and .NET Core can be attributed to the differences in how these frameworks are designed compared to the full .NET framework. Let's break it down. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a workaround that might just save your project. To address the user's concern about static code analysis and code contracts in .NET Standard, we first need to clarify that Visual Studio 2017 does support some level of code analysis for .NET Standard projects, but it may not be as comprehensive as for .NET Framework projects. Next, the user should ensure that they have the latest updates for Visual Studio 2017. This can help unlock additional features and improvements related to code analysis. After updating, the user can enable code analysis for their .NET Standard project. This is done by right-clicking on the project in Solution Explorer and selecting Properties. In the Code Analysis tab, the user can select the appropriate rule set for their project. This will allow them to run static code analysis on their .NET Standard code. Finally, the user can run the code analysis by building the project. Any issues will be reported in the error list window, allowing them to address potential problems. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of .NET was released back in 2002? It's amazing how far we've come, but sometimes it feels like we're still running into the same old walls. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user shares that while code contracts can work with .NET Standard projects, Visual Studio 2017 lacks built-in support for enabling them. They mention that the code contracts rewriter can crash when used with portable PDBs, which are essential for cross-platform compatibility. As a workaround, they are currently using legacy PDBs for their internal libraries, despite the challenges. They also provide a method to manually enable code contracts in Visual Studio 2017 builds, which requires changing the PDB type in the project properties. Here's the workaround I promised. By using Roslyn analyzers and integrating third-party tools, you can still maintain code quality in your .NET Standard projects. This approach can help you catch issues early and improve your code base. And there you have it. While static code analysis and code contracts may not be directly supported in the .NET Standard, you have options. Remember to explore Roslyn analyzers and third-party tools to keep your code in check. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.